Hello and welcome. I've been reflecting on my planner system for 2024, what worked and what didn't, and trying to prepare a system for 2025. So today I want to review what I've used in 2024 and what's coming with me into 2025. We'll also talk about what's not and what's new. So if you're interested in a little trip down memory lane and a sneak peek into what's next, then let's dive right in and get right into it. So the first part of 2024, I was pregnant with my daughter Josie and extremely tired. And I honestly didn't have the extra energy to expend on anything creative. I pretty much only used a wall calendar that we picked up at our church last December. That's it. And I know that's not too exciting, but it worked. I always have some kind of wall calendar which my family can use for all the things. So we use it for everything: appointments, classes, interviews, work schedules, days off, and all the stuff that families usually track. Then in about June, July, my daughter was born in May, so around the summertime, June and July, I had this new baby, and I was watching many planner videos while I rocked her for hours. She was colic, and she needed a lot of comforting, and I held and rocked her a lot. And so as I'm rocking her, I'm watching YouTube videos, and these planning videos, they helped me get through that period of time. I started feeling a little spark of creativity come back. So it was in July that I went ahead and I bought my B6 Stalogy and began doing some daily planning. Nothing perfect. This is just a cover that I've recently put this on there, but it's actually, I'm just going to take it right out really quick so you can see. It's just this black. I didn't decorate this or anything like that. I did decorate the inside cover, and I have done a little bit of a flip through with this, but I wanted to put something that made me feel joy when I looked at it. So I put this in here because I was extremely tired and recovering still, so I wanted something that would make me feel happy. I went ahead and just put in a July monthly and did a small little brain dump, but that's when I started doing dailies, just dailies. And that brought me a lot of joy. I really enjoyed doing that. So anyhow, so my B6 Stalogy has worked for me. I am interested in trying different sizes of Stalogy planners, but for now, I plan on continuing in this one. I have, let's see, we're right about here. I have roughly this much left. That's quite a bit, actually. That's quite a bit. So for now, I intend on just going ahead and using what I currently have. I do have other sizes, and I am interested in starting them, just giving them a try, see what I like. But for now, this is my Stalogy for my daily planning. You know, and that's at this time in the beginning of December. I am interested, but we'll see how it goes. So I may tweak things a bit as far as my layouts go. I have considered doing that, and I've actually kind of started some of that. Throughout the year, I have played with different layouts. Like I did do a monthly for October, like this, but my December is a 2-page monthly. And then back in September, I actually just went ahead and did just that, you know. So, I mean, I'm always experimenting and trying different things to see what do I like, what do I not like, that type of thing. So this has a place in my lineup as a daily planner, basically. It does reduce my stress when I'm overwhelmed to just grab this notebook and do a to-do list for that particular day. So B6stology. Another planner I started using again because prior to pregnancy, I was using a Happy Planner before, so I came back to it, and I do like the disc-bound system, and I like how flexible it is. I also really like the horizontal layout, but I still had a lined vertical. So I had a lined vertical from, it was an 18-month from 2024, and I still had some months left in this, so I decided to pull this out because I might as well go ahead and try and use it. And I actually pulled it out starting in October, it was. And I started getting some inspiration from Twinkle Plans Her Day videos, and how she starts using, like, she uses mild liners a lot, and I really liked how that looked. So I did it my way. This isn't exactly how she does it. She does it throughout the whole spread. I didn't do that exactly, but I would put in something I needed to do, but I would also put in anything that was like just a memory to keep. So like I needed to know that there was no school for Matthew this day, but I did not pre-plan, learning about waterfall tabs, for example. I wanted to just fill in extra spots that I had in this big planner that I have. So that's what I did. And this is one of my favorite spreads right here. I didn't even use the mild liners this week. I just went ahead and put in what I wanted to put in. And I tried to keep track of the weather. I really actually like putting the weather up here. I don't know why, I just do. So I was putting in the weather and just enjoying decorating it and enjoying using it, really. I have a video for this particular spread, which I can link if you'd like to watch that. And I also have a link for this spread as well. And that's what it would look like after I filled it out. But I tried to fill it with whether it would be a doodle or, something I was feeling for the day. I would put a quote in, the weather, that type of stuff. Just what did we have for dinner? So that later on, when I pull this out, I will have it to refer to see what was going on. Like, for example, this day I felt drained. Why did I feel drained? So if it becomes a pattern, I can kind of keep an eye on those kind of things. This is Thanksgiving week. I didn't really get into it because I was very busy. And then this is the week that we're currently in right here. But anywho's, I enjoyed using this planner. However, I didn't purchase a lined Happy Planner for 2025. Instead, in October, I decided on a Passion Planner. I am brand new to Passion Planner. I've never used one before, but what I like about it is it's vertical. It's basically like a lined vertical inside. So I can pretty much use this planner the exact same way I was using my Happy Planner. I don't have to pay attention to these times. I can, and I may at times pay attention to them, but I don't have to. There's nothing written in stone saying that I can't just go ahead and use this however I wish to use it. I like that it's a bound book. I also like that there are ways to tweak this layout if I choose to. I don't have to pay attention to the prompts that are already here, but if it makes it easy, I can do that. So I'm looking forward to playing with all of that. The other thing is this cover. I mean, just look at this cover. It's beautiful. I love this yellow color. I absolutely love the sunflower on here. And I love this quote. I think this is just a beautiful cover. It's a lot thinner than my Happy Planner. Well, mine actually only had a few months in it, so I guess I can't really compare the two, but it has pages here in the back I can use for whatever I choose to. There's quite a bit, so I may put things like a recurring task list and whatnot. I do have stickers back here that I'm going to use to decorate some of this. But yeah, I am so looking forward to getting in this planner. I plan on using it for future things I have to put in someplace. Like, for example, my son just got done with an eye exam this morning, so I have to put in December's of 2025. I'm going to forget it unless I write it down somewhere. So I will use this to capture those types of things, but I'll also use this book to capture memories. So it'll be nice to have a place like that, a place to put those things. So yeah, I have this large passion planner, and I'm really looking forward to that being in my line out. Now, as for journals, I'm using this wellness journal that I posted a video about previously, and I can link it in the description for you in case you're interested. But this is what I'm using for my wellness planning or wellness journal. This is only for 90 days, so I have to figure out something. So we'll see how that goes. We'll just see how that goes. I'm not sure yet. I'm just letting you know that that's in my journal stack or whatnot. So this monthly planner I've already done a video on, and I can link that down below in the description, but I've basically been using this as a scripture journal. I don't decorate it much. I did put a little bit of washi tape in it, and I've used some colored pens, but it's mostly scriptures. Sometimes I'll write a prayer, and sometimes I'll write a song lyric or two, you know, but mostly this is just a scripture journal. So that's going in my lineup for 2025. And I don't know if this counts or not, but I did purchase this. This is a Moleskine. I think that's how you say it, Moleskine. It's an 18-month daily planner from 23-24. Obviously, it's expired or about to be. And I purchased it very cheap on Amazon. I think it was like $5 for a very, very big notebook. And I took some tabs and put them in here to use this as a commonplace notebook. I basically did the math to figure out how many pages would I do. And for example, you know, I just go ahead and like, you know, I did do a little bit of decorating with some of my notes. That is something there, but I don't want to go into it because it's another video that's not my video, so I just wanted to write notes down on it. So that's how I'm doing my version, basically, of a commonplace book. I don't know if it counts or not for my 2025 lineup because this thing is huge and it may take me years to fill this, but we'll see how it goes. These are things that I find important, that are things that I would probably need this for. So anyways, I'm just adding that into my line in case that does count to some of you. But anyhow, of course, there is my creative journal, and I'm sure you've seen some of my my videos on this, and I've discussed this before. But there's plenty of pages in here for me to go through. These pages are very big, I've learned, for me, but when I cut them down, it does help quite a bit. For now, I'm going to continue in this. I have been doing it for a little bit now, and I do find that it is helpful to have a place to do this in. So, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and just put that in my lineup as well. And then this just came... actually yesterday. I just got this reading journal. I purchased it very cheaply on Amazon, and the reason is because I've never had a reading journal, actually. I've never done a reading journal. I just decided to get into reading for pleasure, and really, for decades, I've only read nonfiction. But here we are. I am in the process of reading for pleasure. I'm actually in the middle of a novel right now, and I'm enjoying it. I'm loving it. So I decided to go ahead and pick up a reading journal because I thought I would give that a try and see if I liked it. And I wanted to get something that was already made because to me, that's just going to be the easiest way for me to decide if this is something I want to continue and get into or not. So this is my test to see if it's going to be something I'll continue or not. So I'm going to put that in my lineup because why not? I think there's space in here for 78 books, I want to say. And if that's something you want me to do a more focused video on discussing this, then just let me know in the comments below because I'd be more than happy to get that together for you. Like I said, I just got this yesterday, so there's that. So anyways, I think that's everything for now. My planner journey for 2024 and what I'm looking forward to getting set up in 2025. Of course, everything is subject to change as the months go on. I may end up getting something else. Who knows if I get something to plan homeschool stuff with, or I might need to change my system somehow as the seasons change. So for me, flexibility is key. So anyhow, I do plan on sharing my journey with you. So we'll see how it goes. And if you are as passionate about planners, journaling, creative setups, any of that type of stuff as I am, I'd love for you to stick around. So make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss what's next. Let's just keep inspiring each other as we plan for a beautiful 2025. So with that being said, I want to thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.